connected.
His grand jury's set for like 5 months from now or some garbage like that, so I get to hang out until then.
Oh, it's serious shit then.
Oh yeah.
Good
Like
evening.
secrets or kitty porn?
What's up? Not secrets. Way worse than kitty porn.
Oh, nice.
Wow, this is
Awesome.
a wonderful way to start the evening.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking work.
Okay. I don't know what you do, so.
Squadron commander in the Air Force.
Entered channel.
Oh, nice. My mother and father were both part of the Royal Air Force.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been over to England a couple times for work. Went over to Lakenheath and Mildenhall.
Nice. My parents had to move around a hell of a lot as well when they first had me. You should talk to my mum. She's been all over the place.
Yeah, there's very few countries I haven't been in.
Yeah, it seems like a really good way to explore the world. She said that it was because of the Air Force that she had the opportunity to actually visit and go into the Great Pyramids.
No?
Yeah, apparently the tunnels get so narrow that you have to basically crawl through it like an action hero in an event in a movie.
It's like, so when we were over in Iraq, we got to do a lot of the blown out bunkers that housed all the gold and stuff. Those were pretty cool.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Sat in Saddam's chair. Yeah, that happened.
Wow.
Were you eating the giant fucking like turkey leg or something?
No, I had a stogie and rum and coke.
Nice. It's good to be the king.
Yeah, I don't smoke cigars, but it was worth it for the picture. And I got to hop in a MiG-4. That was fun.
That is pretty cool. My mum's told me a lot of stories about being in like troop transport in I believe they're called Hercules.
Yeah, it's the equivalent to our MRAPs now.
Yeah, she told me stories about like having to for like 12 hours being completely cramped up to a whole bunch of men and women just like being unable to move.
Yep, knees in your chin, and you got battle rattle on, so it's extra fun.
Yep. And you get a bucket to pee in, and that's it.
Entered channel.
And you puke in your helmet. Yep, those are fun times.
Nature entered channel.
So how did the last raid go?
Not completely horrible.
Other than ending the night on, I don't know. I mean, what was it? A 5% wipe on maidens? They went decent.
Oh, you weren't able to get the maidens down. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
no, we
No,
killed
blast.
maidens. We were doing blast furnace on the last raid.
We
Kind of
missed
forgot a
the
raid there.
yeah, we missed the one elemental by like 2%, or it would have been a kill.
Oh, that sucks.
Getting real close to be able to make a kill on it.
And hopefully now that I have less than freaking 600 MS, it might help.
Nope, you're Warlock. Your DPS doesn't count.
Ouch.
Rich,
Sorry.
invite again.
Can't be a hunter and mash 2 buttons and win.
Oh, you fucking failure.
Nope, that's 3 buttons because I have to move around while pushing the other 2.
You're such a tard. Dark, does your Skype work again?
Nope. I'm getting ready to do like a full rollback, like for 2 weeks.
I was sitting in a new computer. Obviously, that one is a piece of shit.
Is there somewhere we can
it
go
ain't
so we're not
computer,
eating up
just
their
me.
mumble?
I mean, I created a raid call.
I deinstalled that piece of garbage.
I don't know why, but Skype destabilizes my
Flash
whole
booster
system right
entered
now.
channel.
Alright, I'll go reinstall it in like 2 seconds, hold on.
I've had a couple of blue screens after Skype calls before.
Yeah, I don't know what it did, but whenever I activate Skype, it destabilizes everything.
Skype's programming is terrible. I can watch you Skype, it's awesome.
It eats RAM. It's disgusting.
Alright, let me go get raid call set up, be right back.
It's like fraps.
Yeah, almost exactly.
That's why I switched to DX Tori.
Never used that.
It's like Fraps, but 100 times harder to set up.
Russian
I've
channel
only
entered
used
channel.
OBS for streaming.
Oh my god, he speaks.
I mean, the other option is I could just use Skype on my
Browser entered channel.
tablet.
Oh god, no, not
Channel
again.
entered channel.
Text.
Howdy.
Did anyone else see the blast furnace on normal mode get killed by 5 people?
That's pretty
Yes.
epic.
No.
With their gear, I would hope so.
Yeah, they were in 695.
And they're trying Blackhand, they said?
A blast
Yeah.
furnace, normal. 5
No,
minutes.
No, but
they're-
they're trying Blackhand.
Oh, they're
Blackhand.
trying Blackhand. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see them
Blackhand's
doing...
easier.
I can see them doing the blast furnace, because really that fight's all about just keeping up with everything more than anything else. It seems like a very numbers fight.
I think I went to the wrong wing.
Unpolied entered channel.
I'm screaming at 6 right now.
He's
Why?
gonna be running late.
That small dick motherfucker.
Exade
Someone
entered
pulled the
channel.
thing, I don't know who.
JI agent entered channel.
Fine.
Hi, babe.
Hey.
Wait, why is Finn on his rogue?
His rogue outgears my druid.
Oh yeah, he bought gear, didn't he?
And he wants to main switch, so
Alright.
ease the pressure off of some of the hunters, so
Valley
if we can pull the
entered channel.
numbers, then...
We do have a lot of hunters.
And we did lose Barian, so...
We've lost Barian?
Yeah, he doesn't want to raid anymore. He wants to take a break.
Oh, that's a shame.
I never knew Barian was a hunter. On a monk.
No, but he was a leather-wearing melee. So all we're doing is taking a hunter away and adding another leather-wearing melee.
Yeah, that's true.
Barian did seem a bit concerned that he should be doing more numbers than he was.
The pressures of a high schooler.
Nature moved to cats on the roof.
Being 12 is hard, you know.
He's not 12.
According to Madaria, he is. Same with me.
Damn, Sinish, you're fast with that clicking shit.
The tribulations of being 12, having no responsibilities and learning about sex.
Pretty much.
To be fair, it does suck.
Reich, if you trade me, I have a green piece for you. I just looted it off that guy. Or at least I think I do.
What What did Finn do? Just buy a bunch of BOEs?
No. He bought carries. He is now a rogue instead of a hunter. He chose the right path.
Holy crap! Like his gear is stacked, except for he still has a 640 ring on.
That's his legendary ring, though. He just has to update it.
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
Which I think he said he can do after tomorrow.
Yeah, his gear's actually pretty nice. All that haste, except for the helm.
Yeah, I think he's got
The neck.
mostly BIS on his rogue.
I don't know if those are like the best pieces, but I know that a lot of his gear could be more haste, but then again, that's tier gear, and tier gear isn't always the best in terms of itemization. A good example would be my gloves.
I will be right back.
Okay, babe. Tex,
Yeah.
did you see the episode?
What show are we talking about?
Walking Dead?
Oh, fuck yeah. It was the best episode
Oh my
ever.
god.
No spoilers, please.
No spoilers, but for once they had a good ending.
That seems like it'd be tricky to do.
Oh yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, quick to check.
Oh yeah, I gotta kill Bracken today.
So what conclusions have we reached about this fight?
It sucks.
That if everybody doesn't do what they're supposed to do, this boss isn't going to die. So everybody's going to do what they're supposed to do, or they're going to get sat.
I don't know, I still feel like for the third phase, healing might be an issue if you guys are running out of mana so fast.
Finished Daryl entered channel.
But
A
the
lot of that
good
can be
news
mitigated.
is
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
is now I have a mod that will tell me, or an add-on that will tell me who doesn't switch. So, and those people will be sat.
Oh no. Tex is gonna put the smackdown on you guys. But
Oh,
watch
and
your
I'm
DPS.
PMSing too, so don't push me
Oh
today.
man.
If I could trouble one of the warlocks for a summon, I'd appreciate it.
Yes.
Midoriya
TV's going
can't do
down.
it. She can't see the summon button. She can't do it.
I'm still outside.
It's down inside the instance.
She said she can.
Can somebody drop mailbox, please?
Sure, in the back. These and one of these. There you go. Have fun.
We are waiting for Biggs, though. He sent a text and said he's running late.
We could farm that same boss, that same trash, for until he gets back.
Why?
Why not?
Because I don't want to get tired early.
A couple things I want to go over with people while we have everybody here and we're waiting. There's been some performance issues with a few people. A lot of people have worked on these things to correct them. But like we've seen with this boss fight, I don't know if it's inability to manage your rotation properly due to new boss mechanics, or you're just not looking up the strats for the fights. But we all should know by now that we need to be damaging the elementalists. So if this continues and I keep catching the same people having problems doing their job on the same fights, I'm going to have to demote you to member until you can fix your problems. Finn was having a hard time on his hunter for a while. He went out there, he talked to a hunter from another guild, went over his logs, and fixed the issue. That's what I want to see. We can't keep spending so much time on the same bosses. It's tiring people out. And we all want to get to Mythic, right? So everybody's got to focus up, pay attention, and do what they're supposed to do. And I'm not trying to threaten anybody or discourage anybody, but we've got to move on. We can't stay here.
How many times did you try this on Thursday?
I have no clue the amount of attempts we did.
Probably close to at least 10 pulls, I would give
Yes.
Ouch. What was causing problems?
Not killing the elementalists.
Yeah, that's probably our
But
biggest
then
issue.
at the very start, part of it too was
and fire callers being up too much.
Well, but also the first part was not getting the regulators down, and the ads were living too long.
If we get to a second shield, that is going to fuck us, because it's going to put us behind on the ads. It's going to drain the healer's mana, and we're just going to be completely fucked. So it has to die within the first shield, and that's only going to happen if everybody immediately, as soon as that shield is down, attacks. I mean, I can't stress this enough. If we want to complete this boss and move on, that's the only way it's going to happen.
I've noticed the way it seems to work is that once the elemental reaches 1 health, it has like about a 2-second cast. Once that cast finishes, the primal elementalist will be vulnerable. So what I do is I just, as soon as I see the slag elemental get low, I just start my rotation on the elementalist. I don't care if 2 or 3 spells get immune. I want to start DPSing it as soon as I can, because you have so little time to do it.
So we're not gonna go now. We're waiting on Biggs.
Gotta wait for the other tank. Gotta wait for Big.
So do I have time to run a simulation?
Probably. He said about 30 minutes, so we've probably got about 10 minutes or so before he gets here.
If he's going to be late, are we going to go overtime with raid?
It's not everybody else's fault.
That's true.
I'm hoping the boss is dead before raid ends.
That's a very good point.
If we kill this boss, we're going to switch to Mythic. And we're going to start a Mythic.
Mythic Blackrock or Mythic Hymo?
Mythic Blackrock.
Alright.
Why not Blackhand?
Because it's too spooky.
We don't have the DPS for the last phase, to be honest with you. If we are having problems getting those down here with
No, I'm
burst.
not.
Yeah, I understand.
I think it's going to be less work on a Mythic boss, and I want to boost morale at this point. That's really my main concern. We will go back to Blackrock, I promise. We're going to kill Blackrock, but I want to get some bosses down.
If it helps, as a YouTuber, I spend a lot of time keeping an eye on other YouTubers and what they talk about World of Warcraft, and I don't know if many people here are familiar with a fellow called Preach, but he's loud. He is loud. He did a particular video about raiding and how Blackrock Foundry has been destroying guilds because this raid is harder than a lot of the other raids they've produced. Just the design of the fights, they are very, very slightly higher tuned than something like Highmore. And there has been a lot of guilds disbanding and being broken by things like the Blast Furnace. And that's what that 5 item level boost was for, not only to make the gear progression a bit better, but to basically make it a little bit easier for guilds that are struggling.
I also think another reason why guilds are splitting up is because they just can't fill the roster. 20-man, I've noticed for a lot of guilds, is hard to get enough people to stay dedicated to. Because you've even seen here that some people just don't show up a lot of the days except for the start of the reset, like Tuesday.
Yeah, well, with any luck, we can get past this, and
hopefully,
and knock the bastard over.
For those who are with Artifice back in Siege of Orgrimmar, you know, we wiped and wiped and wiped on Garrosh Heroic, and we eventually got it. This boss will die. It's just gonna take us some time. And hopefully this will be the last night we have to spend wiping on him.
I don't mean to be negative here, but do you have a B plan if we don't get it done tonight?
If we don't,
again next week.
Yeah, we will try again next week, but I do want to try and go into Mythic and kill a boss or two.
We don't talk like that around here.
But I do believe that if everybody keeps their focus up and does their jobs appropriately, that we will kill this. We saw that when we did kill it on the first shield without having to use a second slag, that it went very smoothly. It's really just what we got to do.
Right.
Hey, look, a kitty.
Aw, kitty.
Oh man.
I heard it.
Hey, Swallows.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, I have that whole set on my rogue. My rogue's still level 80.
Dude, it's just a hater.
That brings back a lot of memories, that I'm set.
You know, some tier sets just don't look good. Tier 10 was one of them.
I think the tier 10 for Shaman is pretty nice.
I'm talking about Rogue.
Oh, okay.
I would have chose 2, 6.
Dude, everybody has tier 2, that's why I'm
8. You know, 8 was pretty rad too, but...
Yep. Rogue was my main through Wrath and BC.
I think I mained a Rogue up until ICC started. That's when I boarded the Shaman train.
Aw, come on, man. That's when Rogue started getting good. That's when Mutilate spec was the shit.
I went Enhancement for ICC, and then I also healed the Heroic version as Resto. And then I went Druid in Cataclysm.
Yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I want to go Boomy so bad. I kind of want to. I don't know. Really do.
It's boring, I think, unless they changed it from Kata.
It's changed a little bit. I mean, your energy bar and eclipses basically go by itself. So basically, it's just about hitting your peaks and your lunar and solar empowerments at the right time. That's about it. But oh Jesus!
Priests just have too much fun.
Is this for determination stacks?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Last time I tried it, it was basically keep your both dots up and then spam Wrath until it goes to Eclipse, then spam Starfire, and then spam Wrath. Back and forth.
Yeah, it's not like that anymore. Your energy bar, it goes either way. It'll always go to your lunar side first when you first start casting, but it goes by itself, so you actually don't have to. Like I remember as a Boomy, especially back in Mist, it was about haste to be able to get your bar to either side very quickly. But now it's not.
Yeah, because the buff, or whatever it is, when it switches, you get buffed, and that buff increases your damage, and you want to make sure you buff yourself more often.
Yep. And that's the same way as now. Now that it moves by itself without you casting any spells to move it, like, you want to cast Star Surge to give yourself your empowerment of that respected solar, or that expected eclipse. And right as you're about to peak is when you want to use those charges. And it, and that's when your DPS really shoots up.
See, I played Moonkin before the introduction of the Eclipse Bar.
Yeah, I've never played a Moonkin before. I was Resto as my druid. I loved being a tree healer. I just loved the playstyle of it.
It's cool. I turn it to be into a tree and heal. It's really, really cool.
Moonkin's pretty fun. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Now it's just... Moonkin's just boring because you can kill someone with just 3 Star Surges. Takes no skill in it.
Cat is more fun anyway.
Yeah. Well, last time I played a Resto Druid was back in Wrath, and you actually, being a tree, actually gave you a healing
and
bonus.
It reduced your movement speed.
Yeah, but now it's, you glyph into being a tree, which me and my buddy Frosty got in an argument over that. I was like, when do I get my tree form? I want to do some good heals. And he's like, no, you glyph it. I go, no. He goes, yes. We got a big argument, and then he made me feel like, an asshole.
Yeah, we all make mistakes.
It was so fun watching a little tree, strafing to the side across the...
There was something about the animations of the tree, like constantly waving its hands up in the air as it's hotting everything.
Yeah, exactly.
It was very iconic. I do miss it, and if I were ever to go as a druid healer, I would use that glyph almost non-stop.
But my transmog...
That is perhaps the only downside. Back in Wrath, there was no transmog, so that wasn't as
Yeah.
big a deal. Druids had a distinct advantage.
Oh, I know. I've been playing my druid since BC.
Nice.
Yeah, Druids could just shapeshift and not have to look at the ugly gear or tier set.
Why do you think I'm transmogged into tier 6?
I have to say, I do miss the enhancement playstyle from Wrath. That was fun. I had a great amount of fun on the Lich King as an enhancement shaman.
Wind Fury?
Yeah, well, Wind Fury was amazing. It felt great, but it was much less bloated. It was... I mean, if you've played a Retribution Paladin now, it's kind of like how that played. It was very much about whatever's shiniest, press it. And it was very much, okay, I have 7 million things to cast. Which one should I cast?
Yeah, Rep Pally is just, spam whatever buttons off cooldown.
I remember when Wrath Hot Pallies were, especially when ICC came out, were just insane. Like, they could have a low amount of health, and they could be...
Ardent Defender.
Yeah, dude, they could be a tank, a healer, a DP... everything, just...
Back when Ardent Defender
universal.
wasn't an active, and it was just a save your life passive that just, healed you for 20% of your health whenever you were going to die.
That
was crazy.
Never actually played a Pally, but we had a Pally tank in my old guild on Alliance. And he could literally do anything. He would just kick other tanks out of the raid and just solo tank. Even though it probably didn't go over well, he had too big of an ego, but...
I'm pretty sure a prop paladin solo tanked Balrog in the Firelands during Cataclysm as well. On Heroic.
You know what I miss? About Paladins, at least, Pro Pally? Shield block. Holy Shield, and increase your amount blocked. If you had 1,000 damage block value, and then you just would never get hit, you would block everything. So you can walk through heroics and reflect damage back and never take any damage.
Yeah.
I stacked shield block on my prop alley and I got so many heroics done.
Well, heroics back in Wrath weren't too bad. Wrath was the whole idea of, congratulations, you're level 80. Here's a shower of epic items.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nax was kind of a joke.
It was, but I'm still glad they introduced it, because it is a cool raid.
Yeah.
It's not difficult, but it's cool.
That's one expansion I never played is Kata. So you guys talk about Kata and I have no clue.
I hear that Kata was a very unsuccessful expansion.
Yeah.
I think that so many people overlook the fact that Blizzard spent loads and loads of development time remaking the whole world and rehashing all the old content to make it up to date with the rest of the game.
Oh man. No offense, Tex, but your transmog doesn't look as cool as Xade's. Xade's look badass.
Xade isn't here.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Where?
He's your tank.
Mimic. Yeah, he's the tank.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still new,
Kanto.
so.
Yes, you
Hi,
have
Kanto.
not.
Hello.
Have not been around.
Where are you?
Right, Mir.
Oh, okay.
Where
that one's pretty
Vag
good.
Magic is.
I change my transmog set pretty much every single raid.
Hey,
It costs
Xade,
me a lot of gold.
I finally got my staff, bro. Look at
That's
it.
where all your YouTube money
Yeah.
goes, into transmogs.
Yeah.
Look at the mastery, bro. Look at it. I finally
How
got
much mastery do you have?
it. 20. Oh, I'm in fire spec. So right now I'm sitting at 2300.
You
Almost
need to be an arcane for
2400.
this fight.
I've been leveling a mage, and I can't decide if I like fire or arcane more.
Arcane.
Arcane feels very smooth, but when I play fire, I spend 90% of it going. I'm not doing as much damage or casting as fast, or just it's not as fun as arcane. And then I get like 4 pyroblasts in a row, and I'm like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty much
Oh.
fire. Fucking hate the
And
world whenever
and
there's like
fire's
one non-crit.
AoE is amazing. Just spreading a living bomb, rooting everything in place, walking away like a badass, and just everything just behind you.
Okay, Xade, I will go arcane for this first pull.
For this
If I
first
don't-
pull, no, you need to be doing it the entire time. I don't care what the officers say about your damage on this fight. What I care about is you doing more damage on the elementals than you have been doing. You'll get quite a bit more damage out of arcane, and that's the problem that we're having with right now.
I'm sitting at 3100.
I mean, arcane's rotation is fairly simple, isn't it? It's just get up to 4 charges, arcane missiles your ass off, and then dump it and repeat. And that is just what I'm doing as I'm leveling up, so I might be entirely wrong.
You just stay above 90, 93, you'll be fine.
Percent mana?
hmm
Okay.
Except for burn phase.
Which I figured out that you're dumping more often than I thought you would be.
I know that in Mr. Pandaria, you had to rely on Rune of Power for your mana regen.
Yeah, it kinda sucked.
Yeah, I heard that, like, Mage was really fun right up until you hit max level, and then the max level talents just ruined it.
And the thing about it though is you pretty much relied on your bomb for most of the fights that you went arcane.
That's a shame.
What, Supernova?
No, your mage bomb.
Oh. Yep.
Nether Tempest.
Well, back in Mist,
Living Bomb.
you had to pick between the 3 of them, didn't you? Regardless of your spec.
Yeah, you did. It was fun too.
Well, you could have Living Bomb as arcane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Frostbomb best for constant AoE or something like that?
6 or more.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
right.
Really good.
I just remember that Frostbomb was remarkably powerful.
Nether Tempest was retarded for fights like Protectors. Like, you'd easily get 700 to 800k DPS on it.
Yeah. And Living Bomb was more kind of
1 to
all over
2
the place.
target.
Yeah.
You time it right. Like, that's the one thing that I miss about WoW. It's like you can really see, like, hold on, what's the word I'm looking for? You can really see that people who weren't as good getting a little bit better because they took snapshotting out of it. Like, you can distinguish players. Like, okay, well, that dude knows how to snapshot.
I'm
Question
not
mark?
a big fan of snapshotting myself. I think it's a bit too complex.
Xavier, question mark, star. What
Sadly,
the
it still exists for barrels. Barrels still rely on snapshotting.
Really?
Yep.
That's a shame. Does it take away from the spec, would you say?
I'm gonna go pee.
I mean, it makes it way stronger.
Hmm.
If you don't know how to play it, you're playing it wrong.
It's a good thing I'm not playing one then, isn't it?
Sydney's moved in from.
I think
the
there's still
servers on
some
server.
snapshotting for locks too, or something called Pandemic. Something like that. I don't know.
All I remember is that I just remember
the
Destro Warlock in my guild during Siege of Orgrimmar was like, oh, I'm just gonna cast nothing. Oh, my trinkets proc. Hey, I have a 7 billion trillion crit from Chaos Spell.
Yep. Yep. If you ever spam dungeons with Medaria for heirlooms, you'd know. She just keep complaining about her trinket procs.
I had a friend called Warlen, and a common catchphrase of mine was, damn it, Warlen! Because it was always his fault, because his DPS was stupidly insane. Which made everything his fault.
Hey, we need a stone for Big Caesar.
By the power of Grayskull, I summon a tank!
So why are troll rogues really good as PvE rogues, combat rogues? Is it because they have three swords?
Haste. It's the haste. They have an on-use haste. That's pretty much it.
I know that, but isn't it? I thought it's like the three swords, especially troll males. Just a theory.
I don't know what you're going on about, but trolls are the best at everything.
Until they nerf everything.
Yeah.
Trolls aren't the best priests.
Every other race is better in only one respect. They are better at dying.
Okay.
Trolls, they have the haste boost, right?
Yep, it got nerfed by 15% though, in between expansions.
Because Alliance are crybabies.
We also lost the damage on Beast Slaying, which was actually significant.
I know, that was one of the best ways I could kill feral druids, or any druid, because they counted as a beast, while in whatever form.
I since they fixed your connection, dude.
Apparently, I have no control over it because it was a DDoS attack to begin with. But I'm fine for now. If I randomly disconnect, then you probably can guess what happened.
Asinus, can you do me a favor?
What would that be?
Can you make Biggs just an assist rather than main tank? Because it kind of screws with the UI.
Yeah. Same here.
That's good, thank you.
Since I was also running late, groups aren't set up yet. Okay. But expect odd groups to be red, and even groups to be right.
Shit.
Are you complaining about being on blue side? Because that's where the cool people are, so I don't want to hear it.
No, she's complaining because she fucking beasted Stampeding Roar right now. It's cool, you got 2 minutes.
I was trying to pull it off. It was on my bar in 2 places, so I didn't want to confuse myself, so I was trying to pull it off, and it didn't work.
Press shift.
I did shift. It still used it anyway.
Since you want the both rogues on the same side?
I'm still trying to figure this out because I'm mostly just sticking our strong single target onto the left side.
Odd is red, even is blue, correct?
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Also, I'm not sure if this mentioned because I was basically AFK for the past 30 minutes. We will be investigating Primal Elementalist damage very heavily this time because that is where we're being bottlenecked at this point.
You
Yeah,
had
we-
all kinds of clues, guys.
We did. We
wanna
got the
hear
speech.
crying.
It was a very scary speech.
Good. Well, either way, red group will be popping their small cooldowns on the first Elementalist, which will be located on Triangle. Second Elementalist will be blue side potting. Third Elementalist will be red side potting, and fourth will be everybody popping their stuff. Very short cooldowns, like 1 to 2 minute ones, you can probably pop each time, but if you're gonna pop like 3+ minute ones, save it for when you actually need to. If we coordinate properly, then we won't have to worry about one getting loose.
And are we going with the technique of lusting once the last Elementalist is dead, or as we go to kill the last one, and then using the lust to clear up all the ads?
I would say lust when we're killing the last one, because we're going to have all of our stuff spill over into the boss and the ads.
Okay.
What I will note is, just because we killed an Elementalist does not mean to instant kill the next slag. I would prefer if we have all Fire Callers dead before we hit the next Elementalist. Fewer Fire Callers mean fewer heals and fewer reactive shields.
What groups go where? Because I don't think it was said anywhere.
Odds, red, evens, right? I didn't post it in chat, but it's the same deal as last time.
I don't see it in chat.
Actually, I was on blue side last time.
Things have changed a little bit.
Are you sure it's not odds that go
screwed me.
red?
Now I gotta go to blue side.
Wait, so what side is Foreman on? Blue or red?
He'll be on
Foreman's going to be on red. It's the same exact thing as last week.
If he's on red, then why are there 3 healers on blue? If I'm looking at it right.
You should have Hex and Striper on blue.
Yeah, you, Touch, and Sarte are all in even odd groups. 1-3.
1-3-5 is red, and Sarte is in 3, and Unholy and Touch are in 1.
Alright. I'm hallucinating.
This is Rounder. You want me to be stuck on engineers stopping repair?
What I would actually like is when an engineer gets low on health, for the hunters or whoever can taunt them to the regulator. If you taunt them to the regulator, the bag will be right next to there, and of course I'm going to tell you to use discretion when blowing up your bomb. It would probably be better for you to grab a bomb and back off and let you all go one at a time, since the bombs will have max duration if you do it properly. To this extent, I've also put 2 hunters on each group, to guarantee that at least one's there to do that for you. Since, we don't have any Shadow Priests to make bombs easy for you, that's the easiest way I can do it for you.
I can also help knock back as well, although that might send everyone else everywhere.
For the time being, we should only have to hold knockbacks for when things go horribly wrong. And, yeah, I won't worry about it. Especially you, because you have to go run into them to knock them back. It would probably be better to let the hunters use their explosive trap, if anything. And even then, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. We should be alright either way.
Just hunters pay extra attention to interrupts and distracting shots. You're basically on, full-time NG duty. Everybody else, make sure you're killing Bellow operators first, and then DPSing engineers after that. Red side, once these 2 are down, then go ahead and dump extra DPS into Feldspar. We were doing well in Phase 1 last time. Phase 2 is where we really need to work, so get ready for that.
Bomb bag on red side.
It's going. Both regulators are at a good spot. New operators jumping down. Biggs, there's an engineer over here.
I know, I was hitting man. Calm down.
It's okay. Don't panic.
Pain suppression.
Red side's down.
Shit, sorry, Reich.
Ooh.
Big snap.
If we don't get him up, then it's a wipe.
Oh, now I get one.
Keep going.
We're pushing into the next phase. Just keep on going. If you keep everything under control.
My taunt's down.
Well, Pierce in misdirection. That's the best I can do for you.
Ironbark. Stripper sack.
I'm out. I used.
That's cool.
Performance is at 38%.
Where's our Slag Elementals?
I'm on top of one right over here.
Do we want to kill Feldspar before the elementals?
Yes, put damage into him.
Someone's taking the fixate.
That would be me. I'm over here.
Alright.
We'll kill it on Moon this time, but remember that we are starting on Triangle for future attempts.
Oh shit, that's right.
Fire callers are out.
So triangle or moon first, Memo.
I've got a fire call
Yeah.
on me. Big.
I know. I was waiting on my taunt.
That's fine.
Foreman is down.
The Primal Elementals we're working on is the one marked skull. If you don't have any, yeah, go ahead and target it, kill it, the shield's down.
Skull,
Everyone
skull, skull.
should be on it.
Anybody that uses basic Blizzard UI, you should have 4 elementals on your right-hand side of the screen that you can target, and one will have a skull on it.
What the
Too
hell?
many dead.
Good job.
Fire callers first, then elemental.
Moving them over to triangle.
I got him in position.
You need to clean up the ads, guys, please.
We have 1 fire caller still up. Get one of the slag elementals down.
There's 2 fire colors up.
Oh, I didn't see the second one. My point still stands, though.
The slag, someone's still hiding the slag.
No, that's okay. We are about to push it open. Yep, attack the fire primal elementals. Elementalist is vulnerable, get on it.
Two.
Oh, just barely. Kill another slag real quick before it gets healed up.
Someone's taking the fixate out.
No, there's still another one on it. I'm marking the slag we need to kill with the skull.
Gotcha.
It's dying. We'll kill the elementalist and move on. Move to diamond if you can.
We just lost 2 people.
We're down too many people at this point, I would say, and we should just probably wipe it up.
A volatile fire's killing people.
Stand in the fire shit in the middle. That'll kill you quick. Unless you're a hunter.
Hunters can't survive for their fixated.
Okay.
Sinus, if you don't mind, between each and every elementalist, can we clean up those extra ads?
Yeah, that was the intention, is that I'm giving like a minute between to clean them up. So you should not be focusing down slag elementals until we have all fire callers dead.
People aren't spreading out for volatile fires, and they're taking damage from multiples.
Those purple circles, are those good things or things that need to be avoided?
They're bad things for the ads, but they don't hurt you. So you can stand in them as a raider, but the ads should not be in them.
Okay.
They're like
It's just a
extra
damage
armor.
reduction.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like 90% damage.
They're practically immune.
Oh, they're like shields for them?
Yes, the security guards will drop them on top of themselves and will protect all ads standing in them by 90%. So the tanks have to move them out. That is the reason why we need to tank the security guards away until the primal elementalist is vulnerable.
It should be noted, though, that if you see them on top of a primal elementalist or a bellows operator, don't panic. The damage reduction doesn't apply to any enemy in the fight that can't move, so the bellows operators or the primal elementalists don't get affected by it.
Unfortunately, slag elementals are affected by it, which is why if we fail to kill the primal elementalist in one go, while we have the guys on top of it, then we usually end up getting screwed. Which is why we need to kill them in one go. Or one of the many reasons to kill them in one go.
Right, but that's killing people, Rios. Like, that's... like, people have to spread out.
What might help with that is if we have someone call out the person who's fixated slag elemental we will be killing, so that everyone else can go, okay, I have volatile fire and I'm fixated, but I haven't been called out, so I can spread out without fear of moving an elemental in a bad position.
Time for a room.
Can somebody give like a 5-second countdown for me because my DBM is broken right now?
5,
4,
3,
2,
2, 1.
Thank you. I'll fix that before next pull.
No, I was trying to pull him over for you, Sinus.
You don't have to worry about doing it for me. Blue side's your engineer not dead yet?
He's dead.
Okay, good. New bellows soon. Bellows are down. Also, Biggs, there may be a stray explosive trap down there that might knock back everything.
I don't know what just happened to my bomb.
If you picked it up in the bag when the bag was almost expired,
No, it
your
was
bomb was
bomb on
almost...
me, and then I didn't have my button or nothing to get rid of it.
Oh.
Typhooning.
Bellow operator is down. Red side is down. Get ready for blue side to die.
What?
It was the same time you died last fight.
Do you want to wipe it?
Yeah, wipe it. We've lost too many people.
I
What
got
killed you?
mass stress.
End
I
the
can't,
phase,
I
jump
can't
in the
look
fire.
where I've got B-res. Hold on.
Well then. I was wondering why Feldspar was chasing me down. No, Certe. He's dead in the rupture.
If you're not a hunter or unholy, then just please make your easiest way to the closest fire.
I have a brez.
Don't release. Please don't release. Unless you're too far.
Yeah.
So what's going on, Biggs? Is there just something hitting you hard? Or is it like a missed cooldown?
Trying to figure out what killed me there.
Because the phase was going fine otherwise.
Says you died to Foreman Feldspar's attack. See, Foreman, you got Atonement, Security Guard attacked you, Security Guard attacked you, then you got a Binding Heal, then an Earth Shield, then a Security Guard, then a Prayer of Healing, then Foreman, then dead.
Could we move him to Group 1 by chance, so I can see him better?
Okay. Also, I swapped Striper and Certe around. Striper, I need you to use whatever cooldown you have in case things go wrong.
Yeah, I'll get him.
I'm also restarting my client to get DPM updated. Okay, I'm logging back in. I'm back.
Ranged is still killing, cleaning up ads while melee's taking down the slags, correct?
I'm actually going to limit that to exclusively Taz and which other single target melee would like to? 6. Taz and 6 not even here. Fuck. Taz and Dodds will be the ones poking down slag elementals until I call for us to kill the slag elementals. Unless if one of the rogues is not combat and would prefer to do single target.
No, we're both combat.
Okay.
Boo.
Our slight issue is that we're actually killing the elementals too fast between phases, and that is preventing us from cleaning up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It appears that distracting shot lasts 1 second shorter than the debuff.
Oh, bad rupture.
New bellows soon.
Come on, guys. Gotta place the rupture better.
You want it against the wall or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that was me.
Red side is almost down. One more engineer will do it.
There's a bag of bombs down on blue.
Yeah, I can't get to it. It's underneath them.
I cannot click on the fucking bag.
Neither can I.
We should hold off on red then.
Do you have Typhoon or something?
Strapper sacrifice.
Oh, red side's down. We were only 1 away. Red side, clean up the best you can. Just move out of the way of bombs. 1 more on blue side will do it. But please, if you can, get within the next 20 seconds.
"12 seconds until an operator."
I'd say let's move up a bit. There's too many ruptures.
Okay,
Alright,
phase
blue
is
side's
over.
down.
Get near green. Touch on holy, make sure you put something on big, because I got nothing.
I'm fine right now.
We're down
I
by
don't
the
have
bells
bellow.
operator. Or both bell operators are dead, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Typhooning?
Aura.
Taz and Dodds on the slag elemental under triangle. Everybody else kill what's left up.
Foreman's about to die.
Everybody on the slag
Ads are under control.
Everybody kill the slag elemental. And when it dies, get on the primal elementalist. The elementalist is marked with a skull. And it
Get ready.
is
Switch.
vulnerable. There are literally 0 ads up, there's no reason this shouldn't die.
Search, I'd start moving yours over to the next one.
6 seconds.
Kill the fire caller and kill the security guard.
We're gonna go ahead and move the fire color on top of Moon.
Move with the fucking fire.
There should be... Yeah, there's fire, volatile fire out now. People interrupt the slag elemental, please.
Yeah,
One more interrupt will get it there completely. Never mind, it's there.
Nice.
Do we have any ads up? No.
No.
Oh, no.
Everybody nuke the slag elemental. New security guards have entered the fray. On the elementalist. Now.
Switch.
Alright, Guard and Kanto, you guys have ads for yourselves.
Typhooning.
When this one goes down, I'll go get the third one.
Roger that.
We have 10.
We should get
I'm
it.
bopping you,
But keep
Kanto.
stay on it. Oh, it got healed.
Oh, we got this.
Yeah, we got it.
Guards moving the third one into place.
Don't
Kill
say we
fire
got
call.
this again.
Hold on, I'm moving the fire colors to diamond.
Nobody should be talking but Biggs and Sinus, please.
I apologize on that one, but I didn't expect the heal.
I didn't see it. I don't want nobody interrupted.
Kill
Since
fire
you-
caller.
Do you want me to bring my slag?
Healers,
There's one
take a
already.
breather.
There are 3 fire callers up, they need to die.
Slow down DPS lag.
Yeah, do not kill slag, please.
Okay, switching to fires.
Yeah, Dodds and Taz, go ahead and swap the fire caller. Finn, if I may request that you stay on any fire callers that come down. Midway through the elementalist.
Okay, burning
Slag
flag.
is about to die. Get onto the elementalist.
Magic, amplify magic.
What did you
Everybody on
request
the
from me?
elementalist. If the fire caller jumps down midway through, I want
Right
you
now,
to
there's
get on
one
it.
behind hunters.
There's also one coming from green.
I interrupted Kanto.
Stay on the
Sorry, I'm
elementalist
watching
otherwise.
35%.
Keep on going. Okay, good job. Kill fire callers. There's 2 up right now.
Pulling them to
Kanto.
circle.
Kanto will take his slag elemental over to the last elementalist.
Can we stack up these security guards and fire callers, please?
Oh,
I can
okay,
move them
yeah.
out. I can move them out of shield.
There should be
Okay,
new
fire
fire
callers
callers
dead.
coming down.
Bring the slag.
Next blast, I'm oring.
Kill off a few of these stray ads, but do not kill the elemental on the ad. There's new fire callers. Kill them to get on the slag elemental.
I'm slowing down DPS.
I have one of your fire callers, Bix.
There's only 2 up.
Okay, switching back to slag. Slag should be going
I
down
marked
pretty
the
soon.
last element of fire caller with a skull. Kill skull and then get on the elemental.
Slag is about to die.
Trying to pull it on top of the.
No, I'm
elemental.
slowing down the DPS. 15, 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and kill the skull elemental, and then
Okay.
and when the shield drops, pop one.
Nova, amplify.
Now.
Go.
Pop plus now.
Healers, I'm drinking.
There are new fire callers. Finn, if you can help Biggs with interrupting them.
Are you gonna take him first, Bix?
Yes, I'll pick him up since you got security guards.
Alright, 3 stacks, right?
Elemental's got healed.
Yeah, it's 3.
I can't find the fire caller.
It's okay. The elemental kill fire callers and then get ready to focus.
Yeah, I got it.
Everybody, all range, get back behind Blue's regulator. The boss will be tanked on Blue. If you get melt, then please get over to the edge.
Some of the ads are in a shield.
If we kill the fire caller, then we can ignore the security guards.
It's Trapper sacrifice.
Everybody
Last
on
fire
boss.
caller is
I
dead.
can see your stacks, man.
Taunt.
Got it.
Popping my
Everybody on
heal.
Watch your feet.
Second sack, babe.
If possible,
Oh, you should've
overlap.
saved it, I
melt.
don't have
We're
the
getting
boss.
it cornered soon. You want to pull back ASAP.
Start moving.
Mind your feet. If you stand in bad, it spreads.
taunted.
Lost.
Get him up. Get him up.
Pick up Mimic. Don't move too fast. Range is fine where we are. Actually, never mind. Range move up. Range move up. There's a melt in the way.
Spot buff Mimic.
Rebuffs, please. Rebuffs. Magic, go ahead and amplify.
Don't move too fast. We're fine over where we are for the time being.
Yeah, this should be fine.
Thank you, Kanto.
Pain suppression, please.
Range gonna need to move up.
It's down.
Remember your healing tonics.
I pulled aggro, top back, top back.
Got it.
Melee's
Okay,
gonna need
Tommy.
to move further up. Thank you. We need to keep on moving up. There's a melt coming soon.
Can
I
we
can't.
pop? Oh, we already have.
Any cooldowns you have is a good time now.
Mimic down.
We've got this.
No, don't say that.
Don't say.
Cooldowns, anything?
Move further up.
Let's fucking die, you cunt!
Wipe it.
Yes!
Yes!
Fucking A.
Oh my goodness.
There's the focus.
Yeah, damn.
And any hunter who doesn't
Fantastic.
already have his weapon, the Mouth of Fury drops.
That's a nice axe.
That is a dead boss.
Oh my goodness. I'm surprised we killed it that fast, honestly.
It's because I can finally yell at you guys, do stuff.
Yeah. All we needed was Sinus and his voice. His voice of reason.
Unfortunately, my voice of reason won't be available often, mostly because we swapped off on Friday. So here's to hoping you guys eventually get used to it, at least until May.
No fucking furnace door.
In the end, this boss doesn't even drop any useful loot for a disc priest.
Did he drop a leather boot?
He
Just
dropped
one.
plate boot. Or he did drop leather boots.
Really?
Yes, crit multi-strike.
Fuck.
So what are we doing next?
Honestly, I'm suggesting Mythic Heimal because we actually have 20 people plus, and I'm pretty confident that we can easily kill at least the first 3.
Right now we're going to High Mall.
Since
Was that
6
boss?
isn't since
Oh, that's
6
not good.
isn't since 6 isn't here, I call the two-handed axe.
Was that boss supposed to be hard or something? I mean, we just two-shotted it.
The boss
Yeah,
is
yeah.
hard if things aren't coordinated. Main is harder if you don't have gear. Or I think it's the other way around. Actually, I don't. It's the other way around. If you don't have gear, then killing the elemental is a pain. But if you're not coordinated, you can't kill main.
Alright, we are heading to Highmore then? Or can we stare at Blackhand's bridge and just be like, it's all quiet?
The mystery.
So I figured out the best way for phase 3 for me.
I'm on.
You have to spam flash heal on on both of the tanks, else they'll die.
Yeah, we're just gotta dump heals into them in that phase.
Yeah.
So
That felt brilliant.
It's nice when things work out.
No.
Nice Sinus.
Wow.
That wasn't me.
So what are we doing?
Oh no, it was right.
Because I just need to know if I'm continuing raiding or if I'm gonna transfer now.
Oh, that's right. Those who are off server can't actually do Mythic, can they?
No, I mean I'm not sure what the timer will be, but if that's the plan, we'll go start it right now.
It can be anywhere from 10 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I had too much gold, so I couldn't transfer yesterday.
Mythic Kargath won't be an issue, so if you start the transfer now, you can probably be in before Twins.
No, I locked myself inside. Those.
I was so under the assumption that we weren't going back to Heimel, so I don't know anything about taking there either.
Hold on, we're going Heimel? Really?
Mythic Heimel is technically progression right now, compared into Heroic Blackhand.
I want my trinket off Butcher.
But let me ask you this: how much gear would we benefit from the Mythic BRF bosses versus the Heimel bosses?
The chance of you being able to get a lot of loot off Mythic BRF is slim compared to getting Heroic BRF quality from Mythic Heimel.
True, that is true.
I'm telling you, right now, in our raid, I can almost guarantee that we can kill at least Butcher, and definitely Kargath, and most likely Twin, so if we just go in there and kill at least 3 of them, that's already 3 bosses worth of loot, compared to potentially 1 boss worth of Mythic here. And unfortunately, Blackhand, despite being a short fight, is very intense, and I don't want to, like, spend the whole time teaching it, for at least now, since we're on the end of the raid week.
So, Mythic Heimel for sure, so I can start heading there, right?
I mean, right now I'm the only one really speaking up for it, but if I get confirmation from others, then I can give you a guarantee.
The blast furnace is dead.
Yeah, I want to say really good job, guys. Definitely pulled it together. Excellent.
That was very clean.
Yep, really good.
You scared us, Striper. That's how we got it.
I'm trying to scare you. I just
It's
need
like,
y'all
oh
to
no.
focus.
Oh no, I don't want to get demoted to member. Let's
No,
pick up my shit.
You don't know what scary is until you hear him talking to people when he's at work. Sorry. Dude, I still crack up about that. That was funny as hell.
What happened?
Stripper's very stern.
They heard me at my extra job. There was a domestic disturbance outside the store, and I was in mumble with them at the time, and I didn't even say anything. I just was dealing with the shit. So they got to hear the whole thing.
Nice.
It was happy, laughy, like, tired stripper, and then it was like, what the fuck you doing? Get over here and move here and sit, and it was freaking hilarious. It was a light switch, and he was 2 different people.
You know, it's funny. Today I was in class, and we have, like, in-service where we have to have 40 hours minimum of new training every annual year. And there was a guy next to me, and he's like, hey, I saw that BattleNet app on your phone. What game do you play? I'm like, World of Warcraft. He's like, dude, me too. And the entire time he wanted to talk about World of Warcraft. It was pretty funny.
Recruit him.
I added him, but I don't know how good he is. He could be fail. There's a sergeant I know that is...
So is it confirmed we are going Mythic Heimel?
Yeah, it's confirmed now. We are going Mythic Heimel.
Confirmed.
Great, now that you got me playing frickin' Beast Mastery and then, instead of Survival. Don't
Well,
matter, I still want the frickin' trinket off Butcher.
There's also a couple of good multi-strike items that you can still get in there.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are our off servers, and I should be moving them into the main group. Okay. Groups 1 through 4 are what we're going to go into at the moment.
Is that everybody that's on server 2 right now then, I take it?
Yep. We had 22
Okay.
people in group and 2 off server.
Yep, sorry. I got paid late Friday, so didn't get to transfer this weekend.
But it's okay, I wasn't actually expecting to go into Mythic today.
Don't we get more progressing? I mean, on WoW progress for going
Mythic.
up Mythic
For
Heimel?
Mythic, yes.
Sweet.
Mythic is rated higher than heroic progression.
So, what's going to be the boss kill?
To be
What's gonna be the order?
Kargath, Ogrons, and Butcher are the first 3. And if we can't down Ogron, then I fear for Butcher.
So,
Are you going to do the pool party strat?
Yeah, that's what.
Where you move into the very far corner and then let the guys just run into him for the entire fight.
Yeah, pretty much.
That should be pretty much the best way to do it. We haven't ever really put time into Butcher, so I'm not sure if anybody's all too familiar with it, but that's basically the way to do Butcher at this point.
Didn't we go to the one with waves and mushrooms?
Bracken Spore was one we did before, but that was also because we lacked gear, and then killing Butcher would have been a problem with low gear.
Mm.
We didn't have DPS numbers to try Butcher before. It was a much higher push with
much higher.
DPS.
It was killed after Imperator for many world best guilds, solely because it was such a DPS heavy fight. But we are also currently, most of us are above high mall level gear, which means that we should easily be able to down it.
And what happens if we do kill Butcher?
To the last kidney.
Then the loot that drops goes to the raid.
I'm the first one here.
Well, I mean, what boss would we go to next?
Bracken Spore.
Damn it.
Hey, Unholy.
Yeah.
I beat everyone here.
And what?
Ventectus.
High mall.
Oh. That's fine.
I mean, Tectus and Bracken Spore are kind of interchangeable, but we've done Bracken Spore before. Or we've attempted it, at least.
Isn't Bracken Spore just extra mushrooms that kill you and a big wave that kills you?
Yeah.
But
But
we also are RNG, honestly.
I've never done Mythic High Mall. I'm excited for this.
It's pretty much get out of everything. That was my last experience.
Instance needs
Kargath
to be
is
Mythic.
the only difference with Kargath is that he has the there's a new mechanic. Yeah, you have to kill tigers and you have to basically kite and immunity his charge instead of kiting him into fire.
But we also are sporting 300 or actually 200 right. And 2 mages.
We lost Hunter, didn't we? Or 2?
Rios is coming in on his Death Knight.
Oh, okay.
How come? For gear?
It's for gear, and also it's same item level as Heroic Blackrock Foundry, and he's swapping over to his Death Knight in the future. So we're gearing him up, and if he doesn't do well on Kargath, we can always just have him swap over.
Also, Sinus, I am also off my Hunter. I'm done.
Are you off your? You I mean, you did pretty damn good in your rogue. Are you maining your rogue now?
We're gonna try it for a week, and if they like what I'm doing, we'll stay on my rogue.
Well, it's also if you like what you're doing.
I love rogues, dude.
I don't know. From what I can say, I mean, it looked like you did the rogue pretty fucking badass on that fight.
You also remember the combat rogues basically have free cleave for the entire time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So even like a subpar rogue can look reasonable on terms of total damage done, and I was also telling him to get off the Elementalist, so I can't even gauge him based on Elementalist. They better not be trying to trick me, Finn.
Let's see how Butcher goes. If I fare well, I mean, it's all up to how I do. I mean, it's performance thing. If I do good on rogue, I'll stay on my rogue. If I don't, then I'll just, it's for the guild, it's not for me.
Well, the thing about combat rogues is that they're not actually that good with single target fights. That's why, according to a lot of Sims turrets, subtlety or assassination should be above combat rogue. But the reason why combat rogues are still superior is mostly because there's a lot of fights with multiple enemies.
Right, but I think what you're saying about combat rogue is true, but right
there
now...
are very few single target fights currently existing, so you're okay in most cases.
Yep.
Right.
For example, I can send you up on stance, you're on Butcher, and you'll be okay. Not Butcher, I mean for Kargath.
Right, but what I was gonna say, I have a trinket that actually buffs my single target DPS, so I'm okay with that. Plus my force set pieces does that for me. So you're talking about high mall rogues, or what you read when they were in high mall, not BRF.
For one thing, probably being combat's pretty good for Ogron, but I'm not sure about whether or not.
Good for Ogron.
I wasn't sure if it was just good AoE or just good cleave.
Cleave.
Which is a huge difference when it comes down to, obviously monks are huge on cleaving, but are horrible at AoE. Wasn't sure if it kind of applied the same to other classes like that.
You know, I'm just like you and Beastmaster. They have to be all together for me to actually do good damage. Otherwise, it's useless. You know.
Very few classes have huge ranging AoE.
Right.
Except for, at least as a rogue, you can position yourself to be better rather than your pet, like, dumbly going somewhere and cleaving around it.
True. But you're not a survival hunter, nor are you a mage or a warlock. You can I don't know how warlocks work actually, so I don't know. You can't do like those spread range DPS. AoE.
Well, if I recall from Operator when Miseria was explaining it, that Cataclysm was a big deal, so I'm guessing it's ground targeted AoE.
It is.
Right.
Also, if you're not currently in the Mythic version of the instance, zone out.
Also, is it okay if we mark all the healers with a symbol? Because the thing with this fight is you need to move around a lot, and us healers need to be able to cast our stuff, so it's best that the DPS move away from us instead of we moving away from them.
Are we not in Mythic?
No,
we are in Mythic.
Some of you are not, if you zoned in before I flipped it.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say, I saw Mimic die, but he's not here.
Except Taz is here.
Can I get the star instead because it matches my Mog better? Thank you.
That's your one freebie of the night.
Sweet. Let's go kill Mythic Imp.
That is a long ass fight.
It really is.
Biggs and Xaid, which one of you would prefer to go in the stands on Kargath?
Biggs would.
And healers, which one of you would prefer to go on the stands for Kargath?
Tex would probably be the most suited.
I say Tex.
Then group 4 is your stance group. I believe it's 5, not 6 like maidens. It's been a while.
Way too long.
Yeah, unfortunately, the stance group is basically completely melee because, congratulations, rogues, you can AoE.
Am I going up too?
Swells, Finn, and Dodds are the 3 DPS going up to stands, and Biggs and Tex will be going up along with them. When it comes time to do chain pull or chain hurl, you will stand closest to Kargath. But do keep in mind that we will be pulling Kargath out of the center temporarily right before then, because he will be doing a Berserker's Rush.
So I'm not going up.
And don't run back to the...
Group 4 is going up. If you're not in Group 4, then you're down below permanently.
And don't run into Kargath when he knocks you back for chain hurl. Just wait a while.
Big Smoke entered channel.
Also, here's the big deal on the difference between Heroic and Mythic for those who haven't done. On Mythic, he has something called Roar the Crowd. In short, the higher your roar, the more damage you do. Similar to Fandral back in Fireland. The way you get Roar is you kill ads up on the stands, you kite the tiger into fire, and you kite Kargath while he's currently undergoing Berserker Rush. Because of this, and because of how important it is to get Roar early on, the first Berserker's Rush will need to be kited and immune. Hunters can easily do this through Deterrence and Blessing of Kings. Or Blessing of Protection, I mean. Mages can also use Blessing of Protection alongside Ice Block. So for this reason, I've placed down a Moon behind most of all of us, and the Mages and Hunters will stand on Moon when he's about ready to do Berserker's Rush, and he will most likely target one of them because he likes to choose targets really far away. When you get targeted, you need to call for Bop when you need to, and use your own personal cooldown when Bop runs out.
I can do it vice versa, but you just gotta call it.
Yeah, the calling it is important here.
It'd be better if they used a personal first. Just because one of the paladins might be a little bit late with it. Also, stay out of the way when he is charging. Don't be in front of him.
Yeah, you will get one shot. And dying to Berserker's Rush will cost us Roar the Crowd, which completely negates all the work that they put into getting in the first place.
Also,
and
there's a
it'll
chance.
most likely kill people.
And there's a chance when he does kill somebody with it that he will reset his charge and go on a different person.
Yeah, that was our biggest issue, is that he will occasionally just turn around and attack someone else.
He only targets ranged, right?
He only targets ranged. Melee have to be ready to avoid it. And always have a plan for where you're going to go when you're kiting a Tiger or when you're kiting the Berserker's Rush. Tiger, you will handle the same way as Berserker's Rush, where you'll kite them into fire. But unlike Berserker's Rush, you want to do it as soon as possible rather than as late as possible. When Tigers are down, you kite them as many times in the fire as you can. Each time they hit fire, they get stunned for 5 seconds, and they take bonus damage. They will then fixate a new person after they get lit on fire.
What's the DPS plan for it?
DPS Tiger as soon as possible.
Alright.
We kite the Tiger into the fire, correct?
Yes.
Yes, into the fire. There will only be 2 fire pillars at once at the same time, and he will knock one offline whenever he Berserker rushes it. If he summons a new pillar, it will replace the oldest pillar. So it is always best to kite Kargath into the newest pillar available.
And it's also important to note that it's important to make sure Kargath doesn't actually hit the fire, else he'll destroy it and we'll only have 1 fire available for some time. Or roar the crowd.
Because of our elevated gear level, we won't need to rely on 100% Roar the Crowd in order to do all of our damage, but it would be nice to finish the fight faster.
Channel unholy. Reminder to DPS. Move away from us, smart healers.
What happens to the healers?
We kind of stay put and cast as much as possible.
Stand between Kargath and the range so that you're not chosen for Berserker Rush, but be ready to move. You also another thing, this is a minor note, but it's really important because of how you have to pay attention to it. When a fire pillar is up, it will shoot fireballs at people, and it's marked similar to Flame Bender's fire when she does her firestorm. So watch your feet. These happen very quickly and very often. They drop very fast, and they do a moderate amount of damage. You won't die from being hit by one of them, but you will have to move often. For this reason, do not stand on top of people. Do not stand directly next to people. Try to spread out, but stay within your bounds so that you can still attack the boss. That's why the healers are marked. The healers are marked so that you stay away from them.
I have a question, if you don't mind.
What?
I've never been on the stands in my life.
When he does Chain Hurl, be one of the 5 closest people to him. He'll finish the cast, toss you up. And you follow Biggs around and kill anything he pulls.
Deal.
There'll be bombs on the ground.
Oh yeah, when you kill the, whatever their names are, Grenaders, they will drop a bomb on death.
For people that's going up in the stands, if you'll look where I'm looking at right now, I'm back here looking at where we're going to get thrown up at. I'm going to the rat. This way. Towards moon. As soon as we kill the last Grenader or whatever it's called, we'll be going to the left, and yeah, once we kill that last one, we jump down.
Iron Bombers and Sludge Belchers, whatever they're called, Bile Slingers, are the primary targets you want to kill. Any grunts you kill, though, will buff up the Roar of the Crowd. So that's why AoEing and killing everything is important.
A couple warnings. When the knockback occurs, you see where I'm standing, I got a moon over my head. This is not a good place to stand. There are tigers down there, and they will eat you, and you will die. So
also, when he does his chain pull, don't stand near these because the cat will jump out. And if you happen to get fixated first after they jump out, they will hit you before you can get a chance to move.
Yeah, and they will one-shot you.
Does he still port to the middle to do chain pull or
Yes.
run to the middle? Okay.
He will run to the middle to do that, and when he does that, a cat will come out of one of the 4 cages here, and they still have the one-shot mechanic that they do if you fall in the pit, except for, they're free and chasing you. That's all to the fight. Just watch where you're standing. Hunters and mages, I want you over by Moon at the start. Group 4 is going on stands, AoE and kill everything, but focus the bombers and spile slingers. And DPS kill cats before you kill Kargat.
I need food.
This fight isn't hard, and the challenge of it is making sure don't die. Melee, be careful of where he turns, etc., etc.
I'm good.
Do people know what to do about whenever the cat actually comes out?
Ranger is supposed to DPS it down.
The
Don't
cat
drive it to
will
the fire.
fixate
If you cut the cat straight into the fire, he's just gonna spin around the fire like a little retard. That's when you're supposed to get as
DPS.
much damage out on him. But yeah, just cut him instantly to the fire pillars, like whichever one spawns first, cut him into that, and that's easier.
But yes, the cats fixate. The cats will chase their fixated target for like 10 seconds, and if they hit a fire, they will reset their fixate. So fire ASAP.
And you can't kite them into the same fire.
Yeah, you can. They will run around in a circle, stand in their fire for a second, and then they'll run after you again, but they will not get burnt by that same fire again.
Alright, everyone's ready. Gonna do a full timer. Exade will be the one pulling first.
Lust on the pull?
Actually, no. We were going to hold off on Lust until we hit a higher roar.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay slightly spread out, because obviously he's gonna AoE everybody. And Biggs, you know what to do when it comes time for Berserker's Rush.
Don't get hit by the fire. More important to avoid it.
Get ready for Berserker Rush after he impales over with.
Rush on Reich. Watch for the fire, Reich.
Call for it, Reich.
No, don't
that
run
was
him
fire.
into the fire.
God, I wasn't trying to.
Gosh,
I thought I was
screw everything
fucking
up.
delayed it long enough where he was past it.
Breaking my hopes and dreams, Reich.
You disappointed your master.
Strapper sacrifice.
Chain, pull, and 8. Get ready for a Tiger. Group 4, get ready to move in. He's gonna rush almost right after Chain Hurl.
Remember, I'm going towards the moon. Once we get up there, that'll be to the right.
Nova, ice block when he gets to you, and then call for Bop.
Cat is out.
Yep, if you're ranged, kill the cat.
You didn't call for it, but I did it anyway.
Well, move.
Not again,
To the
not
other
again.
side, to the other side. You gotta keep moving. Don't stay still up in the stand.
Seta, you'll be next.
Cat's almost dead.
Alright, we can jump down.
Cat's dead.
Watch where you
Rush is
jump
coming
down
up.
at. Make sure you
Oh
don't land
shit!
it. Make sure you don't
Javacic,
land in
same
the pit.
Call for it.
I don't
Go
think I've
for it.
ever done that. What the fuck?
Ice block.
Okay, tell me when it's gonna end.
I'm getting there.
Tawny.
Bop in, bop.
Launch
gotta
now if
call
you
it
can.
quick.
Yeah, you gotta call it like a second or two earlier.
And I wasted
did.
on myself now.
Oh,
We're
we lost,
losing.
like, all
Pain
our...
suppression.
We could have lost it right there, I think.
If we did
I
lose.
did.
Somebody
Unfortunately,
else.
death cost us.
Somebody else is gonna have to go up with group 4.
I'll go up.
Chain hurl going. Never mind, rush on right. Time to redeem yourself, right?
I can't bop him, so
Never
fix-
Gosh, right.
I was off to the side. He should not have hit that fucking thing. I was anywhere near that.
Sure.
No, he
Whatever,
really
you kiss
wasn't.
my ass.
No, Reich was on my dead body. Bagging.
We lost every.
New tiger. Watch your face. He's hunting Surte, or now he's on Reich.
Yeah, you have loads of time to know if he's on you or not.
Yeah, I got stunned there, Strapper, so nice play on hands.
Yeah, I saw.
Zerker's rush is going.
We got our roar back.
Yep, and
pretty fast too.
Jump on down.
I mean, Kargath is
Make
sub
sure you don't
20%.
jump in the pit.
Don't pull attacks.
I'm gonna need
New card
after this.
I'm taunting after this, don't worry.
I mean, just nuke Kargath and we're all fine.
Berserker rush.
Strupper.
Wow, this cat really wants you, Reich.
Wow.
Cleave.
That fucking cleave.
I would just whack
No,
it
the
4%.
the berserker rush turned it around.
Now, this is a pure example of outgearing the content.
Yeah.
That hurt.
Do not do that. Oh my god.
Striper was
That was
showing you
brilliant.
what happens if you die while getting rushed.
Ooh.
Remember, this is all equal to heroic Blackrock gear, so if you need something, it's still relevant.
Oh, off spec. Shit. I should have done that.
Here, I'll reset it. Be mindful that the gloves are BOE, the leather ones, so if you don't absolutely need them, just leave them on.
Although, in all honesty, it's equivalent to heroic Blackrock,
Yeah.
so
And
you're
it's got
gonna
a socket.
fetch like 10k, or 10k at least, and that's it.
Hey,
I'd
it's
like
10K we
10K.
didn't have.
I only have 8k.
Oh, heroic Blackrock heroic gear goes for about 20 to 30.
Then again, you also can't get gloves from Blackrock.
Right.
It's like my thing, like belt, cloak, gloves, and boots here, or BOE, and then it's like neck, boots, and then something else. Blackrock.
Where to?
We're going to jump down the butcher. You've
Really?
all sufficiently you've all proven that we have a shit ton of DPS for no reason, so we're going to kill the DPS intense boss. Also,
Do you know
let's try-
Wait, before we actually kill the boss, can we kill the guy that kind of stole all my clothes back when
He's-
I tried to kill him?
He's still gonna steal it.
Yes, but I want my revenge. He's right over here.
Okay, let's do it. I'm down.
Just watch out for the pigs. He's right up here. This guy.
You want to be naked again?
No, I want to kill him.
If you have a mage, like, chain sheep him, he won't take anybody's clothes.
What's this guy do?
He takes your clothes.
Yeah.
I don't have any to take.
Up, he pilfered the druid.
He pilfered,
Hey,
He took
Striper,
my clothes.
would you like to know... That's replacing an item level 630 piece. So thank you.
Oh no. There goes my clothes. Job well done. I have been avenged.
Who in the world pulled the pigs?
You did.
No, I didn't.
Okay, I don't have clothes either.
Naked squad to the rescue.
What the fuck? What is my clothes?
You naked, Bill?
A naked female orc.
Oh, Biggs almost had you.
Oh, was you B-resing me?
No, I was resing you. I wasn't in combat.
Oh.
Don't lie to me, Tech.
Somebody mark one.
You'll
we're killing
release
Spike.
you right at the entrance, so I'm not gonna bother resing you.
Oh, is it earthquake time?
Yeah, it's earthquake time.
Not yet, no, not yet. Nope, damn it.
He just twerked all over us.
Well, yeah, it kind of does look like Miley Cyrus, doesn't it?
Because I'm tacky.
So
I
I
can't
guess-
believe they got Jack Black into that. That was amazing.
I guess we're doing it the pool party.
Do you know the markings for a pool party?
I don't know how to twerk.
Eric, do you have a 50
You're too old for it anyways, Tex. Please don't.
I think I have enough talent to do a 50, yeah.
By that, unholied means you're far too mature to want to twerk, Tex.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's what she meant at all.
I'd like to be optimistic about people.
It's because you're British.
No, she's
No,
a bit of a bitch.
it really, really isn't because I'm British. I'm like the opposite of British people in that regard.
I hear British people are mean.
Yeah. Well, some of us are. But then some of you folks are as well. And by folks, I mean Americans.
I was gonna say, I'm not
Really? I think Canadians are worse.
What are
I've
you
never
talking
met a
about?
Canadian.
Yes, you have.
I have.
We have like 6 in the guild right now, including myself.
Okay, well, I don't know you at all. You are just a voice in my ear that
That's true.
You're really like
three
You
times
need
a
to
week
get that
complains in my
checked
ear
out.
that the Warlock isn't doing enough.
Well, the
You need to
Warlock
get
isn't
checked
doing
out,
enough
Conte.
anyways, so...
Say.
Canadians are cool as long as they're not from Quebec.
Loot the pig, loot the pig.
There's something about Quebec. I don't know, it's past history. And current history.
It's all those Frenchies.
It's not because they're French, it's because that whole darn province is needy. They always need something.
Can I have a table?
Would you like to throw it at Unholied?
No. I don't want to go to jail for assaulting a minor.
The star is for the range on the part 2, right? You want to move it up over here.
I thought it was only assault if she's on the ground.
Exade, you said mastery, right?
Yes.
This is for the Butcher on Mythic is no different than Butcher on Heroic, except for these ads spawn, and the ads walk towards the boss and blow up. And they will basically one-shot you if you get hit by multiple of them in a row.
Thank you.
The main problem is that they leave pools, right? And the pools last for the entire fight.
Yeah, so the way that this is going to work is the Butcher's going to get pulled to purple to begin. And when he's pulled to purple, the two melee groups are going to be on blue and orange. And then we're going to, at first, have people intercepting the ads between here and what would be over here. And then
So you're
after
all-
the first bounce and cleave, we move all the way down to these other set of markers where boss will be on moon and two melee groups will be on red and green, and the range will be on yellow. And theoretically, if we have them all the way down here, the ads will continue to collide with him, and they will land. The pools will land here, effectively out of the way of the fight.
So, wait.
So are you
Range
wanting
are
the
always
boss
on.
faced like between orange and blue, facing purple, with me and Xade on purple? Or
It's hard to position him, but that's the concept is that you just need to be like that.
right? And
Wait.
Xade, it's hold on, let me see what the debuff is called again. The Tenderizer, I think's what it's called.
Okay.
Hey, Tatooine looks weird because her new helm isn't transmogged. Got a big head.
No, like what?
Hey, I can help you with that if you wanna, just slide that over to me.
Since did you
What, you
guys
have a
get it
transmog
before?
now?
So blue goes to green, orange goes to red, and skull goes to star, right?
Basically, I have to set up groups though.
Right.
I don't see nobody with Transmog now.
You want the Transmog come out?
Yes, please.
Did the old guild kill it before the split?
Nope. No.
We only got Ogrons or something.
Maybe.
Kargathan twins, right?
It doesn't let me transmog stuff from the bank.
I want to be on blue group.
And the old guild never even tried Mythic. I can't even remember what the old guild was called.
Oh wait, where do range?
I'll explain in a moment.
Okay.
I have to choose more people to stick in the group.
Sounds good. As long as I don't have to be a trigger again, I'm okay.
We have 2 hunters, you're not triggering.
Did we already take our break, or did I?
No break was taken yet, but we can take one after I'm done explaining this. I'll type out positions because I don't want to have to force everybody to remember everything.
Hey,
Russian
Tex.
Sanity entered channel.
Yes.
Hey, we're out of here. Let's go smoke and vape. We'll need this.
All right.
This is a hostile working environment. I'm out of here.
Is that how you describe the World of Warcraft? A hostile working environment?
Yes.
Yes, because you get sexually assaulted and everything on here. Like sexual harassment and
Touch me.
all kinds of shit. People run around naked.
I mean, back in Wrath of the Lich King, I always struggled with the tentacle rape phase of Yogg-Saron.
Oh.
Do I want to know?
Probably one of the best fights in game.
To be fair, that fight is really cool.
Hey, Tex. Look at that confession I made. In game.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Do we want a 4 heal or 5 heal sims?
How hard do the
It's a DPS fight.
It's very healing intensive though.
We'll try 5 heal then.
Because I did pretty much jack shit last fight. So.
If DPS becomes an issue, we can always switch.
Shouldn't be.
Okay, I marked down all the groups. Before the first bound and cleave, we'll use the markers here. So refer to your first marker. After the first bound and cleave, range should be over here. Bound and cleave will send the range knockback or whatever to star. And then range will be on star after the first bound and cleave, and everybody else, all the melee and triggers, position themselves over here.
So we'll stay on star after?
Yeah, after the first cleave, you stay on star. And after the first cleave, group 1 will stay on triangle, and group 2 will stay on cross, and tanks will stay on moon. The idea is that after the first bound and cleave, and once you're over here, you will never need to worry about the adds that spawn, because they should be leaving their puddles like this. and with the puddles there, and with everybody else here, we shouldn't have a problem. Assuming, of course, that both groups manage to stay spread apart, that they don't share stacks of cleave, and to make sure that the hunters, which are going to be breaking myself, are going to trigger them properly.
Also, for melees, after we go through the moon phase, like after they're being tanked on moon phase, try not to move out these markers, because you will
get killed.
Yeah.
If you move even a bit to the right, you could easily get one shot.
Yeah, but don't get fixated on the markers because it all depends on where the tanks get the boss settled in.
But yeah, my point being is that the ads, intercepting them isn't dead. Intercepting them does damage to you, but then applies a debuff to you. If you have this debuff, you take like a shit ton of bonus damage from cleave. This is what causes you to die if you are melee and get hit by this.
How many stacks are we going, Sinis, and are you triggering first?
I believe we're going to 3, and I'll trigger first.
Alright.
Tess, are you ready?
Me? Yeah.
Let's give it a quick attempt.
Before we pull, I'm setting markers on people to tell where to stack. I'm also moving healer markers.
Well, that's the, like, is Frenzy? 25,
Yes.
30%?
30%.
Whatever it is. Yes, sir.
Five,
Dodge and rounder marks there are the ones you were stacking on.
1.
I'll be triggering first on this circle.
Crap.
Nice.
So now he's not turned very good, so the blue group's got to move around to the right.
Which side were you? You were in blue.
I was
You guys-
behind them. I was still walking.
Raken.
Taunt.
Rike's in. I'm out. We're at 3.
He's about to. Well, he's still got. Get ready to move to your position.
Watch your melee, don't stack up.
Taunt him, I got aggro on him.
We need Rounder and Taz up if we can.
I just got out of blue.
Can you fix the positioning a little bit?
Oh, that kind of fucked us over a bit.
I mean, once he's in place, he's most likely just going to stay there. Melee just have to fix.
I'm in.
Taunted.
Three, I'm out.
Tenderizer, by the way.
What'd you say?
I have 2 stacks of Tenderizer.
Yeah, that's how many we're supposed to be getting.
You said taunt everyone.
No, taunt on 2.
Pull him before the next night crawlers reach him.
Taunt.
Right.
I'm in.
Don't think you guys have
taking the
enough.
stack. I think we're missing too many people.
Yeah, you guys were missing too many. Just wipe
No, we were too spread out.
I noticed something that was killing people was right after the Bounding Cleave came in, people who had the Cleave debuff on them were dying. Also, he's going to Berserk in 1 minute, according to my big wigs, but that might be wrong.
No, it's very short
he
range
is.
time.
It's 50 seconds berserk.
Die. I might have a mass res.
Do we move back to the original position later on?
No. We will always stay here.
Mass res.
I was tapped out when you guys pulled.
So as soon as people stop dying to, like, whatever they're dying to, this should be an easy kill.
Yeah.
Because it's just the same thing as heroic, just with more damage.
Right.
Well, the ads are coming on to the right side of the boss, and they just blow up, and then I have nowhere to stand, right? Unless you may shift around to the back of them. Is that where a circle is supposed to go? They're supposed to shift around to the back? Is that how it goes?
The deal is that for the beginning, when we're on the first points, the cadavers come from any edge of the room, so they can be coming where I put my flare down. If they come from the flare, they will end up making a beeline to there, and it'll cause a problem. After the first Bounding Cleave, this issue is solved, though, because they all come from the same spot.
Actually, done so good.
Right? Have I corrupted you?
Yep.
Now my question for you guys is that I saw that the melee group are taking a lot of damage, and we also only have 5 people now. Do I need to put an extra person per group? Or will that cost the Bounding Cleave group to take too much damage?
It'll kill the...
Bounding Cleave. The Bounding Cleave group wasn't really taking too much damage as far as I noticed.
They took up to 40%, those not much.
Okay, I'm gonna move a 1 ranged per each group, so get ready for your name to be called. Javagic, you'll end up stacking in group 1. And Medaria will stack into group 2. Group 1 being circle and triangle, and group 2 being square and cross.
In circle and triangle? Okay.
So he wasn't positioned properly at the start? Is that one of the problems?
I'm not too keen as to what we need to do exactly, whether or not we have to have people actually intercept the first cadavers, or if you need to pull them further out.
I know me and Xade had to move a little bit because the first pool, it was hitting us.
But only 2 cadavers really hit him before we have the bounding.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Right.
Donk.
Three, I'm going up.
I fucked up the bleed, but we should be fine.
Get ready. He's getting ready to move.
It's your new markers.
I'm taunting, by the way.
Alright.
Make sure everyone stacks up in their groups, please.
We're too far off. Red's not even making it. And
Well, we can't DPS unless we move in.
yeah.
Yeah, you're fine where you are. Right.
And
Wow.
Oh man.
4 stacks on melee.
then something's going on because I'm in and our group should be going.
Is everybody in the right group?
No.
What I'm thinking is happening is number one is he's being like the tanks are on the marker when the boss has to be on the marker. So that's why we have to come up so much farther. And I think someone switched positions when we came up that close.
Yeah, but everybody should be stacking on that
wiping it,
marker,
right?
so there shouldn't be a...
Are we wiping?
Yeah, wipe it.
I mean, 5, 6 DPS down, I don't think that's...
Yeah, there's no way.
Just stand on that purple shit.
Wipe.
No, we got this.
I think I can mass res.
I have,
I have 4
debuff.
minutes.
Oh, it's not far anyways.
Oh, great.
Making one small change. It will be Javagic is going to be assisting Group 1 stacking, but Kanto, you'll be assisting Group 2 in stacking.
No! Oh, okay.
You're one of the few ranged left.
Folks in the group, if you're confused or don't know where you're supposed to go, say something, because I mean that could have, saved us if we knew, that you didn't know where you were supposed to be.
So
apologies for that. My husband was distracting me. Which group am I aiding?
You'll be assisting Group 2, which means you'll be on blue and on red.
Okay, that's an interesting little climb to make.
It's not too bad, you can just walk straight up it.
You can walk right up it, it's easy.
Oh yeah, okay.
Hey, tanks, just stay like a little bit behind Moon, so the boss gets in position for the red and the green guy. Like somewhere around here.
Regardless, it doesn't really matter where the boss is positioned. There are
So
two
long as he
melees
doesn't
that are
get hit.
marked with
Yeah, but then,
markers, and that's where people should be standing, period.
No, but melee wasn't able to reach the boss text.
The
Javagic
markers
was on the
are a
marker, but
suggestion.
we were up in further. We were up in front. We were taking extra stacks when this guy was all the way up on X and he didn't take any stacks.
did I
The
do something
markers
wrong?
are where our suggestion of where to be, but we have to adjust to that.
The biggest
that
thing is
means-
just making sure it doesn't matter if as long as you get all the people stacked in the right groups, we should be good. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's just
exactly.
a suggestion. You can't go right on those markers. They're not going to be right on.
All right, perfect.
Was I doing something wrong?
Keep your break to 5 minutes, please, because we started late.
Hello.
Oh, it's break?
Yeah, go now.
Alright, be right back.
Did I do something wrong?
No, you're
Or-
fine, brother. If you
Alright.
need to use the restroom or something, go now, though.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go vape, but I was just saying, like, I was supposed to be on orange and then triangle. I just wanted to be. That's what you told me to do.
Yeah, but just keep in mind, like everybody was saying before, that is a tentative, kind of just a general idea of where you're supposed to be.
Oh, I mean, I was taking stacks on triangle,
Okay.
but I was also the one of my whole group that I was standing with that died. Well, except for I don't think Sinless did. But yeah, I'll be right back.
So is anybody still around?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at logs, and I look at my logs, and apparently like 20% of my DPS is supposed to come from execute, but it's like 6%. And I don't understand why people are executing more than I can.
On this fight?
Yeah.
Well, that's probably because they're further into the fight. I mean, we haven't really pushed it that far.
Apparently on Butcher normal, Fury Warriors can do 53k, and Arms Warriors can do 30k.
Yeah. Like I said, it probably has to do with how does your execute work? I'm sure it's health based, yeah.
No, I can proc it. I mean, I can't proc it, but it procs on basic. Hang on, I could show you.
But when it's health low, you can use it more often, right?
Well, yeah, when he's at 20%, I can execute, but sudden death does it too.
Yeah, but even that's probably why there's such a difference, because they're killing the boss, and once he hits 20%, you're going to be able to use that a lot more.
Well, I can't execute. It's called sudden death. It's a talent I have.
I know what you're saying, but I'm saying that you'll be able to use it more often, you know?
Yeah, when we do kill him, hopefully it'll jump up there.
Yeah, I think it will.
Is Javagic back yet?
Text.
I get really fucking irritated when I'm trying to say something and people fucking talk over me. Stand as a fucking group, stand on your goddamn markers, and we'll down this fucking boss.
Hey, even if we did stand on his marker, the melee, we weren't able to hit him because we had to take
Then
4
you
steps up in
move
front.
with the person
Yes, and
that-
then
Don't
then
interrupt
when
me.
and then when we
Stop
moved up
arguing.
4 steps up ahead, the person was still on the marker, and we took extra stacks.
Jeez, I come back from using the bathroom to this.
I know, right? Anarchy.
Let's
I'm
blame
glad-
magic.
Yeah, blame me. It's okay if Biggs wouldn't started that break timer. I was going on strike. I had the picket sign out and everything. Down with officers, up with raiders.
What have I missed?
Even text, down with text too, and their chocolate donuts and diet, whatever soda drinks, and
Fuck! I popped a pot. I thought
Yeah,
so-
other people popped cooldowns too. I was about to get ready and put my
For
shields
the
up.
break timer?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah,
Wow.
Striper said we gotta get in this right away.
It's a scary timer.
Let's go, guys.
Biggs, stand back. I'm gonna tank this. Okay. If I start
Hold on.
dying, pick it up.
Would I be able to pull it out this door and reset it real quick, or will the door like close immediately?
Only one way to find out.
If you
Well,
stand in
See
the
if I can try
corner,
to- see if
it'll
I can-
reset.
Well, if you get harpooned, it's okay.
No! I'm in
Oh.
And into the ads.
Like, the door literally closed as soon as I got there. I was like, seriously?
You just ran through it though.
I know.
If it would have locked you out, I would have laughed.
Everyone's cooldowns get reset.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Back it up.
5 more.
I stayed out the door.
So basically, guys, I think what Tex is saying is the markers on the ground are not set in stone, but the markers on the people are.
Yeah, just like in our old guild.
If the circle is right here, don't stand on the marker on the ground, stand on me. I'll be close to the marker on the ground, but maybe not right on it.
Also, you can't interrupt Tex while she's talking.
Okay.
That's another thing I learned. It's actually pretty scary.
It's rude.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that to anybody.
It's rude. Crude.
Especially when I'm trying to explain something that obviously people aren't getting, and then I'm interrupted the entire fucking time.
Seriously, no one's gonna finish it.
And socially unacceptable.
Yeah, it happens anyways.
And I'm PMSing.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Here
And
we
I
go.
warned everybody at the beginning of the raid.
You didn't warn me.
No, I didn't. I said stand on the person with the mark.
Come on, we know what we're supposed to be doing. Try not to argue with anyone. And Tex, I'm not talking about you.
Let's go.
We killed the blast furnace tonight.
Let's go, Tex. You want to go?
Not enough. Not enough. Butcher.
Taz, where you at?
We have to kill 2 things. Butcher and Ogrons, and then we'll be successful in life. And then we can do normal Black Hand. We'll just have to beg Barian for his lockout.
Taz, you ready?
I don't think he's getting the raid check, or the ready check.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll go to blue.
Why? Why does it seem like Cleave's going all over the place?
You ready? He's getting ready to leap away. I'll taunt.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, what was that?
Too many people grouped up in the melee and he didn't go to the range.
Yep, that's what I was so afraid of right there.
We should be alright.
Where's that Cleave going? Because it looks like it's going to blue.
It is.
Why is it going to blue?
Now it's going to orange.
Did we lose Sinus or something for talking?
Melee, be ready to readjust.
We're fine on green.
I don't think the melee have to worry about spreading
who's taking stacks?
when we're here.
Looks like orange just did.
I took 2. 2 on orange.
Alright, someone's off dead on orange. I'm getting out of blue.
3 on orange.
I'm going in blue.
I think those explosions are a bit too close.
Yeah.
3 on blue. Orange get in, Sinus get in.
Orange is clear. Shifting a little to the left.
When are we lusting?
Well, we're about
30%.
I'm going in on blue.
Plus.
Oh my god.
We got a 4th stack.
I don't know how you got a 4th. We got 2. We had 2. We were at 2 on blue.
I'm at 2 on orange.
Blue's clear. I'll stay on blue and take the first. Never mind.
Oops.
There's something wrong with the explosions for sure.
It's not the fact about the explosions, it's the fact that whenever he came over, he pretty much pressed us up against the wall. So, like, we can't have people spread or clumped up next to X or triangle. It needs to hit the range.
Yeah, like melee, like he still has a little bit of time before he leaps away. So melee, you shouldn't start running until he like actually leaps away, because that's DPS you lose.
You mean the first move, the first transition?
Yeah, like whenever we move from purple, square, and circle.
Yeah, I just kind of sat on him and attacked him. He jumped over to the tank and I charged.
If we want to, like after he does his first like leap away to where the ranged is, we'll have Taz stampeding roar, so that way melee can get over to their markers faster.
By the way, Sinners, just as a note, I noticed that you were calling for the melee to spread out after we'd got him in position in the back. I don't think we have to worry about the leap and the bounding cleave after that, because he targets a ranged group. The only reason the melee got hit with the first one is because we were at range, because we'd moved. But once he's in his position in the corner, he shouldn't target the melee group with that, because there will be a melee for the rest of the fight. Yep, just letting you know.
Swells just pointed something out that it might be killing spree that's messing up the cleaves a bit. By no real intention by the rogues, it's just how the ability works.
Give us a second, Dumple.
Yeah, I'm using Shadow Reflection now.
Yeah, same here. Just give me 1 second.
Wait, no, never mind. Never mind, I said that.
Do you need any tomes?
No, just needed 1 second to find in the spellbook. I'm ready.
Okay, so everyone's ready?
Five.
I'm not gonna use Killing Spree since like
3,
DPS isn't like a
2,
shoot.
1.
Three on orange. Okay, we're dead.
Wow.
Wipe it.
Just
go ahead and wipe it.
I'm gonna have to just watch
Hold on.
because I didn't.
I want to have some fun. Everyone, come here.
I was getting kind of nervous, and then all of a sudden, boom, 4.
Die fast and I'll have a mass res.
The worst thing about getting 4 stacks is it says like you die instantly at 4 stacks, but then you get the 4 stacks and you're like, I'm alive! Maybe it's lying, and then you just die.
Taz, just die.
Don't
Oh,
try
you
to
can
run.
you can reset it if you go up into the corner there.
Oh.
It's possible.
They did. That was clever.
Don't try to run.
And it is a 15-second run back.
He can.
It only delays the inevitable.
Can he displacer beast through it or something?
I think if you just stand right in the corner where that wall is that comes up, that rock, it'll reset him. He gets confused.
It's got a lot to do with how NPCs interact with the world. The server doesn't tell them that there's an impassable object there. So if someone strafes against it while he has aggro on them, he'll just be like, oh, they're going to go up this stairway. And then he just goes through it and he's like, I'm out of the encounter area. And then he despawns.
Yep, that's what he thinks.
If you get up on that wall right there and he bound cleaves you, you can actually get over the wall and like reset him instantly.
I don't think it matters this way or that, though. I mean, it is a very short run back.
Really excited.
What?
Iron Star.
You know those 1 in a million pools? They're nicknamed the Iron Star because of you.
What 1 in a million pools are these?
I like where everything goes perfect and yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nope. Can't get it twice in a row.
Should be 1 on orange. 2.
Swells, are you on top of Runner? Because you're not getting hit.
3. I'm going in.
Yeah, I forgot we.
Tom.
It's 2 on us.
Oh.
3 on us.
I'll calm down on threat. We're gonna have to move Exade a little bit.
Don't stack up too early.
On green is clear.
Green would take it first. I think it's 1. 2. 3. Blue, I'm in.
4 on us.
What?
Shit.
Why are you guys getting it? Blue group,
I don't
move up
know.
a little closer.
Kanto, you're just like a little bit out of the square.
Oh,
Right.
my mistake. Would that have done it?
Maybe.
Oh, well, my apologies.
It's alright.
He didn't get hit though. Oh, you mean he wasn't
Oh,
in
yeah,
range,
you
right?
did.
Are we wiping?
Yep.
Alright, I've got this. I can wipe everyone.
Okay, can I ask for a favor? Can I be moved to the orange group? Because my killing spree puts me in that group anyways. Because it's behind the boss. Like, I can't use my CDs.
CD's not.
Probably switch with Nova.
I just stopped using killing spree.
We're making progress. We just need to figure out the trick.
Yeah, I think the only thing killing us at the moment is those that cleave management, but other than that, that should be fine.
Well, Konta was getting hit. He had 2 stacks along with everybody else in his group, so I don't know if that... I don't think that was it, but I don't know why we got 4 stacks.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but I'll make sure to stack a bit better next time.
Yeah.
The cleaves with this boss have always been a bit bizarre, haven't they?
This fight is all about cleave management. If the cleave management is fucked up, it's a wipe, period.
Yeah, it's just a wipe, comma.
Check your groups. Some changes were made.
I've been in group 1.
Tenia Serbi entered channel.
Could you remind us? Group 1 is orange and.
Certe
and green?
DC'd.
Yeah, group 1 is orange and triangle.
Okay.
Channel Tenia Serbi. I am back.
What happened?
DC.
Wait, you're saying group 1 is Javagic, group 2 is... okay. Kanto's in group 2?
Plus.
Plus.
I think Certe left because of something I said. Okay.
How dare you offend the Certe?
No, he DC'd. He DC'd from
Yeah, I know.
everything.
Yeah. I just...
He pulled the modern plug, probably.
I'm hitting on his boy.
Hey now.
What? A problem with it?
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bite me.
Where?
I moved beyond runner.
Nova's getting hit with the wrong group.
I'm in right.
3 stacks on me.
This is up.
Shifting left.
What?
Three stacks on us. I'm out. Citizen.
What puddle?
Swells, move over to the left.
It's because you're killing spree.
I mean, fuck my life.
3 stacks.
Stampeding.
Is orange group clear?
Clear. Three stacks.
3, I'm in.
Lovely gently.
Clear.
3 stacks on us, send us in. Don't stack up too quick. Make sure he goes to range.
Okay.
Adjusting a little.
Adjust yourselves,
Yeah.
make sure you're in the right spot.
Sack.
I pulled aggro.
Was that 1 or 2 orange?
You still want
1,
You still want to sack?
2.
2.
No.
3.
3,
Send us
yep.
out, I'm in.
going down on the DPS.
I got blown up.
Get him up.
Can't.
Swells can do the trigger.
We only have one.
I'm gonna try to position him back to where he's.
Somebody's gonna have to trigger for group 2 for.
Swells can trigger.
Readjusted.
It's lost.
Sack.
You want yours?
Excited, be ready to pop cooldowns. He's about to berserk. So he went.
Oh, shit.
So we're 17% behind.
When he jumped to the range, the ads, they came over, circled around behind him, and blew us up in the melee.
Yeah, Rouse, I believe you're going to have to get on the hunter.
Yeah.
Yes, Certe be our savage feast whore for tonight.
Thank you, Sate.
Thank you for being our whore. Hey, Tex.
Yes?
We haven't told this guild why Butcher's all pissed off all the time, have we?
It's because his nutsack is hanging from a rope behind him.
Yeah, you guys ever look at that thing that's hanging there? That's not meat. That's his ball sack. And he's pissed off because, you know, he's messing around, chopped his ball sack off, and hung it from a rope.
Can you drop a summoning stone, please?
Hey, Taz is going to inspect the ball sack. And Finn. Finn, look
I don't
at it.
see it.
Don't sit. Come on now. I can see it. I'm standing all the way back here at Skull.
It's hanging.
It's just hanging there. The Night Stalkers did it to him.
So I'm guessing we want Rouse in the same group that he was in.
Ah, yes. Put me back in ranged. On Star.
Can't do that. Rouse is replacing himself.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, let's get Russian in here.
No.
And make her the trigger person.
Spell power.
Couple people need to pick up the DPS.
Yeah, that's what we're having right now.
Hey, bye. Eh.
So as the right side gets kind of busy with explosions, us melee are gonna have to kind of circle around to the mob's left side. Hopefully we won't intersect with the blue group.
I'll give a snip beating, it's not gonna be hard. Just before his cleaving is done, you have to go through though.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Three stacks.
I'm in.
Why do I have 4 stacks?
I don't know. We're at 3 stacks, so I gotta go out.
Clear.
Wow. 5.
It's a wipe.
Orange wasn't getting enough. For some reason, blue got way too many.
Jump in the purple shit.
Okay. Did he just like pull me up on top of the crates?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did the tanks take cadaver damage? Or was it just afterwards?
I was just running around trying to kill myself after group 2 basically died.
Okay.
Yeah, he did. He pulled me up on top of the crates when I ice blocked.
And he doesn't want to reset up there.
No, he doesn't.
This is my crate.
He's scared of heights, like a cat. Don't want to jump down. Pussy.
Well, it looks more like a cage.
Hmm.
Hasn't got anything in it though, so it might as well be a crate.
It has Big's dead body on top of it.
How do you know that's mine?
Because it's like a big rib cage, like a big cow. Or
Could have
Tauren
been
or-
anyone's.
Yeah, but you were like one of the only ones that got pulled up there besides me. I'm skinny and you can see my body on the ground right beside the guild chest.
So when I die as holy priest, I don't get corpse. I see, no bones.
Really?
That is because you ascend to the heavens.
Yes, you are an angel.
Ah.
You go before the pearly gates and the Naru greet you. Welcome, distinguished member of the light. Please speak unto us your name, holy prophet, and helper of the just and the innocent. Oh, touch me. Okay.
Back to hell.
What, warlock should be sucked down to the fiery depths of hell?
Oh, you moved the markers on me again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Big's Rana.
No.
What?
What is
Looks
going
like the
on
blue
with y'all?
group needs to move a little bit because they're facing in front of the boss.
Taz died from heavy-handed.
4 stacks.
He
Come
changed where blue is standing.
Literally, nobody can die.
Aww.
Well, stop changing markers.
That's why you stand on your person with the marker. Like, they know where to go. Like, why is this an issue?
Because the tanking of how it's facing it changes every time.
You gotta communicate.
He's a
it
rogue.
then. You need to tell the other group to either move over or whatever you need to do, but it's gotta be communicated. Because you guys keep dying.
I mean, you should literally up Kroner's ass. Like,
Can we go do Ogron?
That one was because the people that was supposed to be on blue didn't notice that he
Dark
switched
Pyro's
the
in your
marker.
channel.
I noticed right at the last second, and I just kind of looped around him in a frenzied panic.
Yeah, I was wondering like what Xade was talking about. I was like, we're supposed to be on purple, aren't we?
Can people from different realms join the guild?
He transferred.
Welcome.
Okay, why isn't he showing on my raid frame?
Probably because you've only got 20 people in Mythic at all.
Oh, like period?
Mythic is 20 people max.
Who's the other guy?
Guard
That
is
is-
stuck in transfer.
Hearth is a monk. That's gonna be trialing.
Oh, the monk.
So how are we gonna do this if we have 20 people? I mean, Mythic.
We're gonna start sitting retarded people who can't
I'll sit.
stack correctly.
Well, retarded's kind of a mean word.
Okay, mentally challenged.
Which means retarded.
People who can't figure out to stand on top of their groups. Mark
I think
the
I
person
think you
who's
meant
marked.
old is part of that.
Well, it was nice knowing you, old man.
Oh, sorry, Sinus. I erased all those so that people would stack on their people instead of stacking on whatever they felt like stacking on.
I believe in y'all. You
Aye,
can do
brother.
it right this time.
5,
We need another threatening speech.
I guess so.
1.
No, I gotta go kill Bracken again.
Shush.
Watch your markers. Watch where the tanks are stacking.
Three stacks.
I'm in. That's actually kind of a nice bubble right there. Looks like it's covering both groups. Three stacks on us. Sinus is in.
Clear.
Someone's got their mic open.
It's Runa.
Is it?
I'm gonna be stampeding. Watch the purple.
Oh, you moved these markers too.
Monkey, can you on?
Oh shit, I forgot about Ankh.
It's alright, I was down. Thank you.
Yeah, this is good.
That's 3.
I'm in.
Tom.
We didn't take that last stack.
Hopefully it won't matter. It shouldn't matter.
Shift a little left, guys.
Magic, you are standing in purple.
Yep.
Three on us.
I'm in.
That's
3 on me. Send us in.
Sack.
I'm popping defensives.
Still one
Sack, hold sack, hold sack.
We can lust.
Shift, guys. Stay on runner.
Oh, 3. I'm in.
Sack, sack.
2 on us. 3 on us and send us.
Oh my god, please taunt.
I do.
Sir, taking you last, please. Thank you.
Pain suppression.
I'm going in.
We should spread out. He's about to berserk.
Spread.
Come on. No.
Holy motherfucker of God.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think we confirmed we can't actually do this yet.
Wait, okay.
Mythic is hard.
Yeah.
What
Not
fight are you
really.
doing?
This fight is easy.
We're doing Butcher. Yes, so you get everybody on the same page.
Are we gonna try Tuskeh or whatever? We're gonna keep trying this guy.
When we get back to Butcher, drop another summoning stone, please.
I'm gonna swap some people around here.
Does someone have a repair mount, please?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Until what time we're going?
Looks like we have time for one more pull.
By the way, it seems like DKs and warriors have a longer range than rogues for some reason. Because I'm standing on runner and I can't reach the boss. I have to step one step forward.
That's alright,
That
we're still
shouldn't be
close
too bad.
enough to him, yeah.
But it's like the purple if I step one step forward. That's what's going on. I don't know what to do.
As long as you're 3 yards, you're fine.
Yeah, Finn, can you switch to your hunter for this fight so we can just kill it? You'll pull more DPS on your hunter. It's just not a friendly rogue fight.
Done.
At least for combat rogues.
Yeah.
Hell, even salty rogues, because they have to use backstab.
I'll be right back, I'm gonna go pee while we're getting them in.
If you want me to step out so Dark can come in, I'm okay with that too.
If you're moving up, Finn, we need another melee.
Either one of you want any loot off this box? Dark or Finn?
I cannot loot on my hunter.
That's right. Dark, do you need anything off this?
Off this boss?
Yeah.
No, I don't care about this.
That's up to y'all then. Either
Do you
one
want to go in, Dark?
Wait, Finn.
No, Finn, you've been doing it. Go ahead and go in.
I
Finn.
don't care, I can do it later.
No, Finn, why can't you loot off this boss?
Cause my rogue.
Oh, you're rogue. I thought you were locked to Mythic or something.
Nope.
No.
There's only one pull left out of this.
Yeah, I mean, let Finn do it, because I gotta
Yeah.
figure out where everyone's standing and all this shit, so no.
That's
I'll
fine.
pop out.
Did you summon me or something?
Yeah, we're summoning you now.
No, I'm serious. If you want in, I really wouldn't mind it.
It's one pull. If there's more than one pull, I'd be like, alright, well, I'll figure out what everyone's doing in one pull and we'll go from there, but it's one pull, dude.
Okay. Up to you, bud.
Not worth it.
Give me 1 second just to respect. Not respect, but change specs.
We got Dark in here yet?
No, I popped out, because Finn's coming in.
Right. I thought.
No.
I was confused. I only saw one rogue leave. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna bring Swells step out and we'll bring Dark in.
Transport me back in,
Next
yeah.
up.
Have you been playing the Lost Vikings?
No. Actually, I was doing Hearthstone while waiting for the transfer to go through.
Ah. What kind of deck?
Not Hearthstone. Fucking Heroes of Storm. Yeah.
Oh.
Looks like we're good.
So where do I stand in the beginning? Skull?
No,
It'll be
looks
the same place.
you're on Roner.
Yeah, you're at the same place you was at.
But I'm
your
not the
road.
trigger, am I?
No. Sinus is the trigger for your group.
Perfect.
And Dark, you'll be stacking with Finn on Rauner. The guy marked with a giant condom on his head.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, did
So-
anybody drop a feast?
I just sit here on top of him and run back to this one spot over and over and over again.
Just stay on Roner's ass.
Whenever the boss does his first where he runs away to the range, we're moving over here. The tanks will be on Moon. Which icon? Yeah. And whenever we get over here, you'll be on Triangle. That's pretty much it for you.
Do that. Yes, sir, Bob.
I'm ruining for this pull.
Same.
Huh?
Popping runes.
I would, but I'm afraid I'll pull aggro.
I have all my runes in my rogue. Can someone trade me a rune?
Here, I got you.
Yeah, I only have Int.
Trade me.
I can melee one.
Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, exactly. Could this be the pull? Perfect positioning.
Looks like it.
Shh, don't jinx it.
Exactly.
3 stacks?
I mean, I'm not talking about the boss's health or anything. I was just saying positioning.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Oh.
God, you guys are terrible. 3.
Well,
Do you have Stampeding Mimic?
Do you have Onk?
Yep.
Alright.
I do not.
Get him up.
Get ready.
Taz, Nova, y'all are standing in the purple shit.
Fine.
Let's get some rebuffs out.
Second Stampeding?
Stand on me, melee.
All you got's hunters.
Okay.
I'm gonna start looting polearms from now on.
3.
I'm going in.
It's okay, bound and cleave.
Make sure you set yourselves up.
Three.
I'm in. %.
Drop plus.
Mimic, you're in purple.
We have to readjust. About right here.
Yeah, move over, guys.
Watch your placement, guys. I'm in.
Oh, fuck. You're in purple. Good. I'm topping off the land hand.
I'm in.
4 stacks on us for dead.
In my opinion, I think we should
You
start
want to spread out? He's about to berserk.
Spread.
Stratford, if you wouldn't have used that lay on hands, I was going to bubble and
Balls.
Pistons.
Balls.
What's he at?
Sorry.
2.8%, 3.3 mil.
Fuck.
I have no work. We can stay late if y'all want to.
Oh.
We need more foxes.
I've got to go.
We need foxes during Bound and Cleave. That was honestly our issue. It's because I'd be casting something and then suddenly...
Can you reach
Yeah.
for one more attempt? See if
We do one more.
seems like we got a bunch of people that need to go.
Hey guys.
Blast Furnace?
Yeah, we killed the blast furnace.
Easily. What are you talking about?
Honestly, we should have
Yeah.
killed this boss too, but... I don't know.
We killed the blast furnace.
You still,
Yeah.
There's still a little bit of learning curve in this boss.
That's true. It's more of positioning. Because it kind of changes
It got
every
better
Bound
at
and
the end
Cleave.
there. The positioning finally got good.
Oh, we just gotta work on DPS. What's the issue? Need more smite.
Hey, Surte. Are we calling it?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the raid, guys.
Thank you, guys.
See ya, con.
Good night.
Every time Kanto says that, it seems like he's never gonna come back.
Yeah.
Sydney's
Like-
moved to officer.
So long, farewell.
Move to
Auf Wiedersehen,
officer.
goodbye.
Texas of Jazz. Moved
No,
to
well, you
officer.
can't say that unless you're gonna sing it.
Moved
Come
to
on now.
officer by Sydney.
I wish I was an officer. I want to know what they're talking about.
you.
I'm English.
I really don't care what
I'm
they're
English.
talking
I don't sing.
Get out. Julie Andrews sung.
They're talking about getting rid of me. We just transferred over and they're gonna kick us now. That's
Yep. Thanks for
GG.
paying $25, but you're gonna have to leave.
Yep. Oh yeah, and when we kick you out, we're gonna charge you another 25 for your contribution.
It's the trial fee.
Yeah.
You sound like Comcast.
Well, in any case, good night, ladies and gentlemen. It was fun.